Yo, it's your boy BruhMan from the 5th floor. I just vented.
Where do we get to the point where this is business more than it's street shit? Because you know, like, you can't forever and always handle shit like that. When do you get to that point where you like, you know, something, maybe small claims court, maybe, maybe let's go to Judge Jerry.
Let's go to yo. I'm super dead. I don't think it's.
I mean, it's always going to happen. As a black man, people are always going to take you for idiot. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. People always going to try. When do we get to the point where it's like, yeah?
I don't think I've. Damn, I don't. I feel so now. Like since I've slowed up on the videos, it's like most of my hosting has mostly done with just like, I guess, my presence. So like I'm just asking for the money up front. Mm-hmm. You feel me? So it's like just more so up front. Mm-hmm. Like if it's not up front, I'm not doing it. You have to pay a deposit. So it's never. I don't think it hasn't really had to get into any street shit as of lately. Like it's been really for the past couple of years. It's been pretty cool.
And
like
the podcasting crowd is different from that because the podcasting crowd is usually the black support black business.
I'm not gonna hold you up, bro. Mm-hmm. I'm not really so much into the podcast community. I don't really consider myself like. I don't want to say a part of it because I am a podcast nigga. I have a podcast, but how do I put it? One thing that I've noticed about, I guess you can say about the podcast community, is they're very opinionated, and their opinions comes off as sarcasm. And sarcasm in the street don't mesh
at all.
You feel me? They don't go together. You feel me? Because you're talking slick.
You think you're smarter than me.
You're talking crazy. You feel me? Like what did you?
Yes.
You feel me? And I haven't quite reached that level of really fighting people with my words and fighting people with my mind. You feel me? And learning like how to really argue. So I just let people have it because my whole notion is. You're not willing to take it where I'm willing to take it. So before this goes anywhere, you're gonna call the cops. If this goes where I want it to go, you're gonna call the cops.
That's exactly what they do.
I'm gonna leave this alone. You feel me? I'm not saying there are some thorough niggas in the podcast game. You feel me? Shout out to my nigga Tahoe. You feel me? There's some. I don't want to call them street niggas. I'm not gonna. We're not our past. You feel me? We're not that. But there are thorough.
Yeah.
There's some thorough niggas in the podcast industry. You feel me? But there's a lot of impersonators, people, their egos and their fame and their hype have translated into, I guess, toughness.
Alright, so
it's kind of like
alright, so can I give you my experiences? I'll give you my experiences. It's not even necessarily a toughness. It's a matter of they feel like not that they are like you said, they feel like they are what people are saying they are. You get what I'm saying? So you should respect them as such.
Yeah.
There's been I realized a while ago, like, violence will get you like nowhere in here because people are like taxpaying citizens. They'll call the cops. You understand what I'm saying?
As they should.
Yeah, understand what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with it, but it's something like you said, like sarcasm and things of that nature. It's like. You trying to play me, bro?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like I'm confused here. I don't know how to take this. You get what I'm saying?
I can't.
Yeah.
And I'm not built for you. I let why not?
You're evolving. You're evolving.
I'm evolving. I'm not there yet. I'm learning how to deal with it. You feel me? I'm learning how to get better with it. You feel me? Why not has more patience? Frack has more patience with that than me. You feel me? I'm still a work in progress. You feel me? I'm not saying I'm like a wild belligerent or I'm like just out here disrespecting people and stuff like that. It's just I keep myself away from certain conversations.
I respect you, respect me.
Exactly.
So yeah, reciprocity.
And I keep myself out of certain conversations just because I know the type of crowd that I'm dealing with. You're gonna want to say something like, and I'm not only talking about the podcasters. I'm talking about the podcast community because there's a whole podcast community.
It's not the all right. Then it's not just it's entertainment. Because it's way heavier in the music industry where I do a lot of my interviews and stuff like that. Okay. It's way more there. You see what I'm saying? So like I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying like completely, and it's like. All right, then. And the reason why it strikes you like that is because you're from a place where these things have real consequences.
Yeah,
so I don't disrespect you for no reason. I understand what disrespect can get somebody. Exactly. So like I come in, I treat the janitor the way I treat the CEO. Because you understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's home training and I've gotten jumped many a times for being a smart ass. You get what I'm saying? I done got my ass whooped. So I understand where this can go. And when you meet people where you know like, boy, I'll fuck you up. Yeah, but they don't necessarily understand the concept of what happened. It confuses you.
Exactly. Yeah. And I be wondering, like, do you know what you're saying right now? Like, you know what you're saying behind this Twitter keyboard right now? You feel me? Like, it's like, yo, bro, people die off of shit like this. You feel me? Yeah, I've done a lot worse for less. For what you're saying, I've done a lot worse for less. So I don't even involve myself in that type of atmosphere. I just do my recording in the studio, drop my clips, and leave it at that. I'm trying to grow out into the element, but slowly but surely. It's your boy BruhMan from the 5th floor. I just vented, got this shit all off of my chest. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Fuck you.